Hey rail fans, welcome back. This is another Trains with Shane episode on the I Saw It Online YouTube channel. And what we've got here is another Will It Run episode. This is a little something I picked up off of eBay, just like everything else. It is an Atlas N-Scale SD60. And as you can see, it's in Oakway Leasing. I think, or is it leased to Oakway? Oh, yeah. Leased to Oakway. Let me see if I can get a zoom in here. There you go. Leased to Oakway. And it's in the electromotive division. I've always called this the Demonstrator scheme because when EMD would build a demonstrator, they would paint it up like this, the blue and the white. Most of the time, I think there are a couple exceptions to that, but especially early on. But yeah, I've always really liked the demonstrator models, and I guess they use that for some of their leasing power as well. I don't know all the history on the lease units or any of that stuff. I like the colors. So pretty good looking unit. It's not ultra detailed, it's not a rivet counter or anything like that, of course. You can see a little fingerprint in this. That's me. It was not on there when I got it. Handrail stanchions look pretty good. Fairly sturdy, not too delicate. What was I messing around with? Was it oh, it's that Bachmann. That Bachmann. The handrails are so delicate, you're afraid you're going to break them. And looks like we've got number boards. We've got our 3-chime horn. Closed pilots with, I'm assuming this is some kind of a Magnamatic style coupler. Yeah, we'll talk about greasy paw prints. Look at this. They're just, yeah. Pretty good looking unit. I'm not in it at a great price, but I didn't grossly overpay for it. Also, you'll notice that the rear handrails here are missing. I've got them. They were just loose. So I figured I'd wait till after I was done, maybe having to tear this thing apart if it doesn't run, before I try to glue those back on. So it's pretty clean, very clean. The wheels, of course, they're blackened from a factory process. They don't appear to be suffering from a lot of gunk in there. And everything else looks pretty tidy. So the next step is we will get this over on the switching layout and find out what it does and what it does not do. I'll see you over there. Alright, we are over on the Inglenook switching layout here. Let's turn on our power. Pick a direction, in this case that way, and dial in a little power. Oh, we've already got number boards and headlight. Whoa, and there she goes. As it runs out of sight here, that's only about a quarter power. Not even a quarter power. Creeping along pretty well for a little battery operated transformer on this thing. This probably has Atlas's, oh, I forget what they call it, but it's a motor that's not only skew wound, but it's supposed to have real big flywheels and simulate how this thing should run at a normal prototypical speed instead of just blasting around. So let's go ahead and turn this thing back the other way. You see we've got rear number boards lit up. Oop. Again, about a quarter power, if that much. This thing moves out at a lower power than almost any other DC locomotive that I've got. Let's get back there, dial it back. And this is full throttle on my little Roku Han battery powered. And back. Alright, so does it run? Yes, it runs very well. It's smooth, it's quiet. I mean, the only noise you really get is the chattering of the wheels against the track joints here. I mean, I've never filed or soldered any of these or anything, so it's just stuck together Kato Unitrack. So a little noise going from piece to piece isn't the end of my world anyway. So this one's a win, thankfully. I didn't get a box with it. That's the only thing that I'm a little miffed about. I really like to store these things in their original boxes, just because it's easier to stack them that way. If this particular model and if this particular one is the DCC ready version, we might do a decoder install on it. I know it's not DCC equipped. Okay guys, sorry for the quick little jump cut here. While we were talking about whether or not this thing is DCC ready or not, I figured let's go ahead and find out. So, got the top of a box. This one just happens to be a Bachmann box. We're gonna put the edge under the front pilot here. We're gonna tap it. As you see, we've loosened up here. Hinge comes off. Set that aside. Okay, this says 1998. This is the first generation of this. Here's our big brass flywheel, skew wound 5-pole motor. Okay, so that means that this is a first generation, which isn't DCC ready. It's not 100% unfriendly for DCC. It just requires more wiring, soldering, and skills than I have currently. So there's not going to be like a drop-in DCC install on this one, unfortunately. So let's get back to the action over on the layout where I'm wrapping up this video. So with that, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope all my friends in the States had a happy and safe Thanksgiving week. This video will probably post not the Monday after, but the next Monday, so probably first week of December, something like that. So I want to welcome all our new members. The channel is growing, not at a great pace, but it's steady, and the views are going up, and we're starting to get some more discussion on the individual videos, which I love. I try to reply to everybody. If I think that what you're commenting on brings a question or something of value to the video, I'll certainly reply. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for joining me on another Will It Run episode on Trains with Shane on the I Saw It Online YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye.